With that, I am honored to introduce our Speaker of the House, a great friend of Israel, Speaker Mike Johnson.
Thank you. Well, it's been said here, but today is the one-month anniversary of Hamas's horrific attack on the world's only Jewish state. The atrocities of that day and those following it have left a dark and indelible stain on the entire world. Everyone can see these atrocities. And as the Prime Minister Netanyahu said very clearly, this is a battle between light and darkness, between good and evil. As our cherished friend and ally Israel fights for its survival against the Iran-backed terrorists of Hamas, we will continue to stand up for human dignity and offer moral clarity. House Republicans understand that this moment demands decisive action, and we insist that we cannot waste any more time getting Israel the aid that it desperately needs. That's why, as the first act of my speakership, we passed a resolution condemning Hamas and reaffirming our solemn commitment to Israel. Days later, with bipartisan margins, we passed the Israel Security Supplemental Appropriations Act to provide billions in assistance to Israel in its time of great peril. And as we mark the one-month anniversary of this attack, House Republicans met with and heard from family members of some of the victims, not only to understand their grief and pain and worries, but to make clear why Israel must do everything in its power to wipe out Hamas and ensure that what happened October 7th can never happen again. I am honored to introduce these families to you today, and joining us here, I'll introduce, is Doris Leeper, who is representing her son, Guy Elus. Guy is a 26-year-old musician who is living in Tel Aviv. He was enjoying the Nova Music Festival on October 7th when the attack happened. All of his friends were murdered, and Guy sustained a gunshot wound while running away. There has been no update on his condition since October 7th. Also with us is Yonathan Lulu Shemriz and Idu Lulu Shemriz, who are representing their brother, Elon Shemriz. Elon is a 26-year-old computer science student living in Kfar Aza who was kidnapped from his home by Hamas terrorists. His family has worked around the clock to receive information about his health and his whereabouts. And finally, Liran Bemir, who is representing his brothers, Ziv and Gali Bemir. Ziv and Gali are 26-year-old twin brothers, both working in the music, sound, and lighting industry. They are inseparable best friends and young adults who love traveling the world. They were abducted from their home on October 7th, and the family has received no update on their health since.